I gotta be honest, I don't care too much about the big city lifestyle. It's too much noise up there, you know what I mean? I prefer the trailer park lifestyle over that. Only noises you gotta worry about out there is your alcoholic neighbor revving up a shitbox at 4 a.m., kids cutting donuts on one of the four-wheelers. There's an above-ground pool at the neighbor's house that they only got in once, and now there's an oak tree growing through the middle of it. The occasional argument between Bill and Darla over who huffed the last duster can, and that's about it. Oh, and Tannerite. Yeah, they love that shit. My brother lives in one of those big cities, you know what I mean? Real fancy, buys weed with a credit card and shit. Every time he comes home, he's like, what the fuck is that smell? And I'm like, fresh air? We saw a shooting star the other night. He thought that shit was a ballistic missile. Here I am trying to make a wish, and he's over here spamming the D-pad trying to activate a counter UAV. See, that's another thing I don't like about those big cities, man. They got all them lights. It blocks out the stars, you know what I mean? I like for it to be dark when it's dark, you know what I'm saying? It makes it a whole lot easier for me to hide in your bushes. They don't even have bushes in big cities unless it's like No Shave November or some shit. One of the cons is nothing around here is within walking distance, you know what I mean? You gotta drive 10 miles just to get anywhere. It's not a game out here, okay? If you want to play games and you live in a big city, all you gotta do is Google what's more abundant in your area, Dollar General or Child Predators. Green for general, red for offender. Watch that shit light up like a Christmas tree. You ain't gonna know whether to be scared of it or try to hide fucking presents under it. Another thing I don't like about big cities is stoplights. We don't even have stoplights here in my town. We got stop signs. Around here, stoplights are like Walmart. You gotta drive 30 miles in either direction to get to the nearest one. We're not used to seeing cool shit, you know what I mean? So when we do see cool shit, we're like Mr. Stone Cypher whenever he met Django Unchained, you know? He's like, we just ain't never seen no shit like that before. I had my hat on the whole time. Y'all don't even realize that shit. That's how good I am. So I'm pissed off with the whole state of Florida right now, and I'm about to tell you guys why. Did you know that there are 10 major professional sports teams in the state of Florida between football, baseball, basketball? You know there are 10 sports teams down there, right? 10. Can someone explain to me how the best thing they got going on down there is a fucking hockey team? I didn't even know they had ice in Florida. You learn new shit every day. At first I was like, surely Florida doesn't have a hockey team. I had to Google that shit, because they got 2 hockey teams. Before some of you hop on here, well, what about the Tampa Bay Rays? The Rays been doing pretty good last couple. Man, let me tell you something. Fuck the Tampa Bay Rays, okay? I don't even acknowledge them, okay? Their mascot killed Steve Irwin. Where do they get the ice, though? I bet they got to keep that arena cold as shit. You're gonna have to walk in there layered the fuck up. You're gonna be looking like Randy from a Christmas story. You can't put your arms down. You got all these outdoor sports teams, and just, you know, Florida's all real nice weather and everything, and the best thing I got going is a team that plays in a fucking walk-in cooler. Florida never ceases to amaze me. So you can't drive, but you can skate. Okay. And on the 8th day, Jesus went down to Florida, took away the cars, and gave them Heelys. Yeah, if I was from Florida, I'd be supporting that team from the couch, just like how I do my Braves, you know. And I love my Braves. I love my Braves. But if you think I'm going up there to Atlanta to watch a game just to leave and have my car sitting on cinder blocks in the parking lot, you're fucking crazy. Being introverted with a social media fan base is a real pain in the ass. I mean, here I am recording myself for a few 100,000 people to see, and yet I don't even have the confidence to answer a phone call. What you know about someone calling your phone and you letting it ring through just so you can message them and tell them that your speaker's broken? They're going to have to text you. There's no doubt, though, that being in my phone and making videos has made my fucking... There's no doubt that being in my phone is making it... There's no doubt, though, that making videos has made my anxiety 10 times worse. I mean, I'm in my phone so much, I tend to lose touch of reality, which is, you know, why I'm so glad I got my son. He keeps my sanity in check. I tell you, I don't know where I'd be in life without my son. You know, probably somewhere with a lot more money, faster rising career, no responsibility. You know, on second thought, why didn't I pull out? Yeah, I've made a pretty good, decent chunk of change here on this little old phone right here, but to say it doesn't have a negative impact is completely false and silly. I mean, I'm in my phone like a suspicious girlfriend. I compare my comedy career to that of a drug dealer. I want to expand while also remaining low-key, so if you see me out in public, I need you to act like you don't know me. It's definitely a love-hate relationship, you know, especially here on Facebook where you can't post offensive jokes without getting banned, but you can post the surveillance footage of a kid getting shot 37 times outside of a Circle K. Sure, throw that right on up there. We love it. I feel like a football player when the ref makes a bad call. I know I can't change his decision, but I'm still going to bitch about it. Anyways, that's the end of the video. See y'all. The fuck y'all still doing here? I said that's the end of the video. Being introverted with a social media fan base is a real pain in the ass. I mean, here I am recording myself for a few 100,000 people to see, and yet I don't even have the confidence to answer a phone call. What you know about someone calling your phone and you letting it ring through just so you can message them and tell them that your speaker's broken? They're going to have to text you. There's no doubt, though, that making videos has made my anxiety 10 times worse. I mean, I'm in my phone so much, I tend to lose touch of reality, which is, you know, why I'm so glad I got my son. He keeps my sanity in check. I tell you, I don't know where I'd be in life without my son. You know, probably somewhere with a lot more money, faster rising career, no responsibility. You know, on second thought, why didn't I pull out? Yeah, I've made a pretty good, decent chunk of change here on this little old phone right here, but to say it doesn't have a negative impact is completely false and silly. I mean, I'm in my phone like a suspicious girlfriend. I compare my comedy career to that of a drug dealer. I want to expand while also remaining low-key, so if you see me out in public, I need you to act like you don't know me. It's definitely a love-hate relationship, you know, especially here on Facebook where you can't post offensive jokes without getting banned, but you can post the surveillance footage of a kid getting shot 37 times outside of a Circle K. Sure, throw that right on up there. We love it. I feel like a football player when the ref makes a bad call. I know I can't change his decision, but I'm still gonna bitch about it. Oh, by the way, today is my mama's birthday. Y'all make sure y'all tell my mama happy birthday down there in the comments if you don't mind. Not that she's gonna see it or anything. My mom doesn't watch my video. She thinks I'm a vulgar piece of shit. I'm joking, you guys. I'm joking. About the introvert part. I'm not an introvert. I just don't like you motherfuckers. Anyways, that's the end of the video. See y'all. The fuck y'all still doing here? I said that's the end of the video. You ever notice that weather apps have no idea what they're talking about? Hell, I pulled my phone out earlier to check the weather. The first thing it asked me, is it raining in your area? Bitch, I'm asking you. Y'all supposed to know this shit. Hell, I thought y'all had like a big old balloon up in the sky or something checking all this shit out. Telling me it's not gonna rain. Bitch, I know it's gonna rain. I'm from the south. I can smell it. Hell, I got an inch of rain last night. I'm in there checking my phone. It's talking about 0% as I'm watching it fall. Like, what the hell? See, I've come to learn over the years that when it comes to checking the weather, your best bet's the radar. You always go with the radar. Never go with all that other bullshit. They don't know what they're talking about. These people get paid just to get up, just to stand up in front of a camera and just say shit. That's what they get paid. Okay, they get paid to do what I do. I miss simpler times. Hell, back in my day, you did a rain dance and hell, you called it a day after that. The only time it's ever guaranteed to rain is when I go to the strip club. I don't throw ones though. Personally, I prefer quarters. You know, you never know when a bitch need to air up her tires. I know I probably look a little thrown away right now. I just finished work and I fucking worked 12 hours today here in fields, and I gotta admit, my legs are pretty tired, but I'm sitting on this cool freaking, you know, shitbox, redneck, hillbilly ass, whatever you want to call thing. But yeah, I'm having a good time, man. I hope y'all having a great day, man. Yeah. Sorry I couldn't come up with some better content today. You know, times are rough right now. You know, it's like the economy. You know, jokes are like gas prices. They're high. I'm high right now. Yeah. I smoked before I did this. As soon as I got off the tractor, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm saying too much now. I need to quit. If there's two things I've learned from growing up in the South, it's that one, there's a saying for everything, and two, everything has a remedy, even if it don't make no damn sense. For instance, the other day I burned my hand while I'm trying to cook, right? Burnt the shit out of it. It's stinging like a mother. And of course, I reacted accordingly. Shit, ow, ooh. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. My dad's like, well, damn, I wish my Aunt Gertrude was still here. She knew how to talk the fire out of it. Talk the fire out of it. I've been here my whole life. I ain't never heard no shit like that. That's crazy, man. I couldn't even imagine. Oh, sweetie, you burnt your arm? Okay, let auntie go gargle some aloe vera and I'm gonna come talk the fire out of it. Me being me, I kind of just laughed it off. I was like, good one, Dad. And he got defensive. He was like, hey, you calling me a liar? Hell, I ain't calling you a truther. I said, Dad, that's probably just a placebo effect. He's like, it's a fucking fire. You can't placebo that shit. And I'm like, oh, damn, all right. Damn, my bad. I didn't know your aunt was the fucking root lady. No, all jokes aside, like, are there really people out there that can do that? Because, like, can you teach me? Please? I can't talk the fire out of no one, but I damn sure can smack the fire out of them. That's similar, right? So growing up in the late 90s, early 2000s, I was obviously a big SpongeBob fan. You know, we're talking about the prime golden years of SpongeBob here, not that new lame shit they put out now. And I used to think Squidward was an asshole. Now that I'm older, I feel like I am Squidward. Squidward don't like people and he gets annoyed very easily. Same here. Squidward ain't got time for the bullshit. Same here. Squidward listens to public radio. I listen to Joe Rogan. It's kind of the same thing. Squidward has a hobby that he wants to be successful at, but he kind of sucks at it. And just look at my comedy career. I can relate. When Squidward's had enough and he snaps, he feels shitty about it later. Not me. That's where we have our differences. I don't feel shitty at all, motherfucker. Get chum. All I'm saying is, I relate more to Squidward now. And as I got older and I go back and I watch, I feel bad for Squidward, man. They did Squidward so dirty. That's the problem with the world today. Too many SpongeBobs, not enough Squidwards. I just want to take a second at the end of this video to say a happy early Father's Day to all the good dads out there doing the good deed, taking care of them kids, raising them up right. For all you deadbeat motherfuckers, I got something for y'all come Sunday, I promise. But anyways, for the rest of y'all, yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. And I better not see not one of you deadbeat motherfuckers talking about some happy Father's Day on. I swear to God, I will put a fucking go when you're tired. Happy Father's Day to all the good dads out there holding down the fort, and to all the shit deadbeats, this video's for you. So let me get this straight. All you do is lay around all day smoking, giving women sausage, and half the time your power's cut off, but you don't need it. Congratulations, you're a dad, but you might as well be out here identifying as a Kingsford Grill. The next time you're watching the game, bitching at the ref, ask yourself, when's the last time I talked to my kid on the phone? Now think about it. Who's the one really missing the calls here? So you wouldn't come see him because the gas prices are criminal, yet you just went and spent $40 on a gram of Coke. Can someone explain that to me? The next time you say you don't see your kids due to long distance, ask yourself, are you far away or are you just back in the county jail again? When I said to call the kids, that's not the sale I was referring to. The next time you bitch about buying diapers, ask yourself, am I above this? Am I the shit? No, but you're a piece of it. Get those fucking diapers, bitch. Don't be a dumbass trying to have a baby for the insurance. Only the lady gets that. My buddy tried that shit. Now he's got a kid and a bad hip, man. He can't even walk properly with the baby. He walks like he's scared of the baby or something. Like, man, don't be scared of that baby, man. Don't be scared of that baby. My buddy tried to claim his daughter wasn't his one time, which he wasn't fooling nobody. Hell, she has his face tats. After so many years, some deadbeats feel bad. They get guilty about it, so they want to double back, make things right, you know what I mean? And by that, I mean they wait till they're 18 and they don't have to financially provide anymore. And to all the daddies out there that want to be there, but they got bitter baby mamas that won't let them, you know, this video is not directed at y'all. It don't matter if y'all hate each other. It don't matter if y'all got problems. What the fuck does the kid got to do with it? I'm just saying. Just saying, you know. Whichever way you go about it, just make sure you don't forget to bring back those milk and cigarettes that you promised you were going to the store for 15 years earlier. To all the deadbeats out there, today is not your day, motherfucker. Yesterday, I made a Father's Day post dedicated to all the deadbeats out there that don't take care of their kids. I felt this video was a good way to spark conversation, to start a debate. But nah, I checked the comments. All you guys asking is where the fuck do you get a $40 gram of Coke from? My bad. My apologies. I'm sorry for not reading the room. I didn't know 90% of my fan base were crackheads. I don't know the price of that shit, man. I don't fucking do it. Now we're talking about some bud. Hell, I'm scared of that shit. My Uncle Jerry used to do that shit, man. And now he ain't got no teeth. He be walking around, you know. I remember when I was a kid, I'd be out in the yard. Boy, man, you didn't pick up that goddamn time, boy. I'm playing with you. I tell y'all the same thing I told them. Sure, you could find it for $40 if you want to fucking die. 90% of it consists of your Uncle Bill's drywall. Being there snorting that damn popcorn ceiling patch. I hear if you do it off a Kid Rock CD, you'll get extra heartburn. Hell, this one girl I used to go to school with, man, she was beautiful, man. But she got bad off as the years went on, you know, and I seen her, she was walking the street the other day. I pulled up next to her. She said, she goes, oh, you pulled up to say, hey, you came to see? Hell nah, bitch, you red in the face and no waist. I thought you was a damn stop sign. Don't do drugs, kids. They're bad for you, okay? Take it from me. I got ADHD. They used to put me on all types of pills, have me walking around school doing this shit right here. What the fuck is that? Hell, I remember back in the day, our damn school was so broke, they didn't even build us a new school. They just brought in them damn portable classrooms, had us looking like we were going to school in a damn trailer park. They put them damn buildings up over there and empty Busch Light cans just started raining from the sky. They were mobile homes too, you know what I'm saying? They came on wheels, so if the school didn't make their payments, they come pick them up in the middle of the night. You know, you wake up the next morning like Ashton Kutcher, you know, dude, where the fuck is my classroom? It was real sketchy too, you know what I mean? I remember one time the teacher wanted us to play a game, right? So we all lined up against the side of the wall, you know, damn thing tipped over. Here they built it with all the rubble they got from that trailer park. They got fucked up by that tornado down there in Florida, but apparently there wasn't any casualties. They were all out stealing copper wire. I remember they had them double deckers too, you know what I mean? I seen a fat kid fall slam through one time. He landed on a group of third graders in the building below. You know, they're down there trying to learn Yankee Doodle on the flute or some shit. One of them kids got pancaked. They had to pry him up with a damn scoop shovel and 3 cans of Pam. Hell, I remember when I was in pre-K, I couldn't even take a nap in peace. Teacher be like, here, cover up, sweetie. No ma'am, that cover bites. I remember my dad came up there one time for a parent-teacher conference. He thought we done teleported to Tennessee or some shit. He got out the truck talking about some, I can smell the Sudafed. Once a week, we had a drunk hillbilly pull up, confusing it for his house. It's 2024. If she ain't trying to hawk to her, I ain't trying to talk to her. Spit on that thing or you get no ring. Spit on that thing or we can't hang. Spit on that thing or please leave my baby shower. Someone sent her my way. I would like to collaborate. You see, I'm a visual learner. I need her to have a hands-on approach or no hands, whichever she prefers. I don't know about y'all, but I'm already about sick and tired of hearing that shit. I get it's funny and all, but I don't understand what all the fuss is about. I mean, goddamn, white women say controversial shit all the time. I sure hope his dad has a good sense of humor, being as we know what his daughter's doing every weekend. He probably feels the same way my mama does every time I make a video, you know, not mad, just disappointed. Could you imagine that conversation every year at Thanksgiving? Hey, baby girl, can you pass me the turkey?
Sure, Dad, here you go.
Hold on, baby, before you do that, there's something I need you to do to it.
Oh, God, not again.
Spit on that thing. Hey, you ain't really no hoe, are you? Honestly, wasn't gonna make a video about this, but since everybody else is talking about it, I figured I'd jump on, the bandwagon like a vulture and steal some of the shine and disappear in the night like a fart in the wind or a crackhead with electronics. And I'm tired of coming up with organic content all the damn time. I need white ladies like this to come around to help take the load off. Boys, it's hotter than a spoon at Whitney Houston's house out here. This heat will make you weak in the knees like a Bill Cosby house party. I ain't seen temperature spikes like this since the last time I was at a redneck family reunion and the mixed grandbaby walked in. It's gonna be hot and steamy this year, boys, like a crawfish broil, you know what I mean? So make sure to put on your deodorant so we ain't gotta smell the crab. Nah, but seriously, y'all gonna have Victoria go bankrupt trying to keep that secret. Shit'll make you feel like Ace Ventura when he got stuck in that rhino. Boys, hotter than Deshaun Watson in a massage parlor. They say the depression amps up in the wintertime. I have to disagree. These people have never lived down here, have never not had AC in their car and had to drive down the road every day fighting the wheel to plow their shit into a fucking pine tree. People getting baptized just to get in the water, man, and don't even be baptism, you know what I'm saying? My buddy did it last week. He's Catholic, you know what I mean? So he got to avoid all the butt stuff. Man, it's so hot I walked in the trap house earlier. It felt like a walk-in cooler. Pull out a cigarette and watch it light itself. It's so hot out here it feels like there's a chemical imbalance in the air. Cut a fart out here, you're likely to blow the ass end off your hips. No, but for real, man, y'all need to put y'all's damn deodorant on, man. If there's two things I can't stand in this world, it's child predators and stinky people. Y'all motherfuckers go hand in hand. If you're musty around me, I'm just gonna assume that when you walk by public parks, you stop and glare for just a second too long. So back in the day, I used to have this thing for goth girls, you know what I mean? In fact, I used to date one. She was real skinny too, with milky white skin. She kind of reminded me of a Virginia Slim. We didn't break up or anything like that. Hell no, man. I loved that girl, we were going down the road one day. I forgot the sunroof was open. That bitch flew out like a grocery bag. I still think about it from time to time, whenever I'm in a damp and dark environment. I get emotional every time I'm in a pair of skinny jeans. Not trying to be TMI or anything like that, but she used to take off her fishnet, She let me take it to the river. But I was the most fish I ever caught in one sitting, I tell you. Not that she had any, though, She was anemic, which means she was allergic to aquatic animals. Anyways, now that she's dead, I think she haunts me, so she found a way to both annoy me and not have to sleep with me. This has become a big problem. It hinders my ability to use the restroom, I can't shit right. Somebody's watching me. I'm in a crisis, all right? I need some paranormal help, you know what I mean? Someone send me Ghostbusters or call Supernatural, fucking Danny Phantom. Her powers are strong, you know what I mean? She's resilient like an old Nokia flip phone. Every time I walk in my house, I feel a disturbance in the force. And by the force, I mean my pecker. I either need a priest or Gandalf. Someone send some help, man. I needs it.